Hey everybody, Asher here, laughing in the face of danger in Starsector. When I say danger, I mean this unidentified fleet that we already know. This is our big money-making opportunity here. We need to assassinate the hegemony target that is up here, and he's rumored to be located right next to us. So he is supposedly flying a Warlord artillery battleship, which is exciting, if a little scary. And he has a gargantuan escort of mostly other battleships. It's kind of like how I used to only play Starsector. Now, this is a lot of money, as you can probably guess from all the other episodes. We do kind of need the money, so we don't want to screw this up, especially since I just went through. I don't know why the names only show up sometimes and other times they don't. Let me try doing it like this. Okay, it's weird. I did go through and name some ships that weren't previously named, although I did keep the margin call because I do agree that's a pretty good name here. So we're just going to go through like Snippy Snappy, Odd Ordeal, Allow Me to Retort, Debt Runner, just a little name here, Lobster Magnet. I didn't name that one, I guess I should have. So there's still some naming opportunities available. So that's very exciting. Also, I got a fantastic suggestion for, we have Wingless Pigeon, and then we have the contrapositive here of Pigeonless Wings. Or wings of a pigeon, technically, just their wings floating around. We have Agnes, Agatha, Janine, and Jack. Black Swan now, Pup Soul, Kitty Time, That'll Do, De Jour. Yeah, so there's still names available. I still have cats running crazy. I'm going to be honest here. This is a fight that is a precursor to another large fight that we are trying to get to up in Tabitha. And let's not forget, there are some weird, crazy looking patrols up around here that we bolted from just to get into Tabitha. So, but first things first, we got to deal with this. It could be good, it could be bad, it could be ugly. I may have to drop into serious time, we shall see. Also, I did get some very good suggestions for Third Bog. That is not there, not there. It's Third Bog right here. This place unfortunately does not have an asteroid belt in it, but I haven't actually gotten around to naming Third Bog yet. I think I may have to actually go back there to name it. I hope that's not the case. If we go into the colony thing here, yeah, we get granted autonomy, much to the chagrin, well, not really chagrin, but I'll just remind you again, this area is supposed to be ours, but we are preserving it, which means I'm not going to hand this over to another faction. There's plenty of other things I can hand over to other factions, like the Reuters, to try to make them friendly to us, but it's not going to be in our little sacred space. Speaking of sacred space, let's see if we can learn to afford it here. So, the hegemony's still hostile, and this is definitely a hegemony fleet. If we look one more time here, assassinate the hegemony target, which is this stupid dude with his stupid mug. So I'm pretty sure that's him on the top left, the biggin, as it were. So we are bearless, we have our fleet, and honestly, if they're going to throw a bunch of battleships at me, it would have been nice to get some Ludic Path tankers to throw at them, but they're defending something. I don't know if they're defending the stable location or something else, but we are gonna get some cash here. Oh Jesus, this is like the sum of all fears here. Not only are there a bunch of S mods, they have a damage bonus. Their uptime, their peak uptime is up. Their missiles fire faster. Their durable. Oh my God, 20%. Ugh. These little bonuses that you get from one of the mods. I forget which mod. I should know. Maybe it is just straight up Nexerelin. This is a horrible cocktail combination. Pretty much everything that could swing into their favor is their favor, but it's 2.5 million credits. So we're going to go. And we're going to place a little bit differently than maybe you might expect. And part of that is because the Star Skipper unfortunately got hit with the RNG of a hyperspace storm. We're actually going to start with a kind of lighter profile here, because since their fleet is mostly big ships, what I can try to do, and hopefully succeed, is bring the heat with some smaller ships. And if we do it that way, then perhaps we can outmaneuver them and make their life a little more annoying. I do want to have some meat on the bones, but we have a lot of things we can bring back. And that's the thing, is that Tabitha is close. Makes it sound like there's someone else sitting in the room here. There's not. But even when it is close, it will be there. The money situation is something that we're going to deal with now. And hopefully we can take care of some of this other stuff later. But you can see I'm not really holding back. You know what? Some of these frigates are a little expensive. I'm going to hold back on 2 of them. And some of these are lower impact. But if we bring more officered ships here, more destroyers, these things are all very mobile. I think we have what it takes to take this on. Alright, now one other thing that we're going to have to look out for is that this mouse is officially broken. And when I do say officially broken, I do mean that it does double click randomly now, so I do need to get a new mouse. So if there is some weird movement that happens, we're going to blame the mouse for that. But my plan here is very simple. They're sending a shit ton of gigantic ships at me. I want a turtle back here. We will just let them approach. Even going to make this a defend node for now, as dangerous as that can be. So we'll take them as they come and hopefully get in better position and let Joe Steele and Victor Ceranos get in position with our 2 largest ships. Because here's the thing, the hegemony ships, the Legion, I've talked about it quite a bit. They have a lot of legions. The legions are not that scary. The onslaughts are scary. I don't know much about the gigantic big battleship, so we'll have to figure this out. But the best thing we can do is put ourselves in position to, if we have to end up retreating, we just retreat and have a good time getting set up again. So here we go. We get all the comm relays, I guess. And they're already engaging just a little bit. That's fun. You can see that we already have Peekaboo deciding to peek a what over here. I almost want to actually have some of my other frigates, like maybe try to defend some of these, if nothing else, just to harass. Because the more that I can spread out their forces, the better. We'll do Backstreets back ×3, because I haven't made a death counter for these ships in a while, but it's died a few times, so we'll see. But yeah, we're here, and our goal is going to be to use our smaller ships, our wolf pack, to actually outmaneuver the bigger things here, which means that these orders are not permanent, and we have a lot of good skills to get multiple command points in for multiple cats. But I do want to start this fight with a regular good old-fashioned turtle, because we do have some slower ships that need to be caught up. And honestly, if I do need to reinforce with some little slower ships, especially the Tyrannicus Sanctus, then we want to make sure that it's there. And here we go. We have the Wall of Death. We'll see if this kind of makes these guys go squirrel. And we don't want the Peekaboo to get killed right away. And the Peekaboo is definitely getting attacked, so let's abandon this. Let's see what happens when we have these people all go over there. And I think the goal was to turtle before. We don't really have a great opportunity to strike. This is the part of the movie where I guess William Wallace says hold, and then says a bunch of other terrible things that the actor who played William Wallace in that movie. I used to watch Braveheart like all the time, and that's one of the weird things about when I was a kid, was I had that much free time to just sit and watch a 3+ hour movie, and that's what I did. Okay, this may be time to move. They're starting to slide over here. We got one of our things. I think this defensive posture, we do want to stay back, but if they're going to spread out like this and just go, then we need to support. Our big guns are caught up. Let's put y'all here. Let's put the wolf pack up here, and we're just going to try to work down the line. I think that's fair. I hope it's fair. Remember when I said I was going to turtle at the very edge at the very beginning? That's a lot of ballistics. Not my favorite. And I'm going to hug the Star Eater, because that has been a winning strategy. As long as I don't ram my friends. Ooh, hi. Let's not, Okay, first off, are you friend or are you foe? You're friends, so that was some other fighters that were sending stuff here. So that's a bunch of legions all in a row. The aggressors are things I don't want. And I do think at this point, with our group moving up here, that's just so much shit on the battlefield. Look at that. I don't want these guys to overcommit down here because I do want them to be able to swing back. So I maybe just need to get them to pick a target, but I want them to get into the back line if I can. So let's hold down there for now. They're fast enough that they can recover. And if something presents itself, because that's a lot of points here, we have to watch her level of aggression. I'm actually going to have her hug the Star Eater as well. And we have aggressors that are moving over here, so let's get a little bit stupid. Let's go after an aggressor. And we're going to cancel this order. We're going to have a few ships flowing around freely. I wouldn't mind actually giving you somewhat of an escort. Just because the Devil's Advocate is a very good ship. But so is any aggressor, pretty much. And let's see, right now, this thing's going to be out and exposed in the open. This one's going there. I think this is a solid move. This is a lot more pausing than I usually do in these fights. But there you have it. So we just gotta try to figure out who's gonna be a good target. How am I not going to be the main tank here? Because I should not be the main tank here. But we don't want everybody stacking on everything all at once. So there we go. The aggressor's kind of flipping back a little bit. We have some legions that have decided they want to be the guy. Let's just go after a legion. And we're gonna bring you to, yeah, you know what, let's guard this node. And if it doesn't look like you guys are gonna do a very good job committing, I don't want to put them in line with all this stuff because they will get mowed down by the support stuff here. So I still think going after this aggressor is better, but this one's out of position too. So cool. Lots of thinking and strategizing. And accidentally turning on my shields. And not shooting my reckless officer. Okay, we're going to save my teleport for right there. That's the opposite side of where I wanted to teleport, but I just want to get out of those missiles. I didn't stormtrooper. I hit something. I did what I was supposed to. I magically did it again. We want to make sure the Star Eater does not over-engage, though, and right now it kind of is. Okay, we have to switch gears. All right. All you all, go after this aggressor. We're going to try to just sweep around here. We're not going to defend this point anymore. You guys are going to move up, and we're going to just work our way down. Legion, Legion, Legion. We have this aggressor. It's going to get aggressed. We have 13 reinforcement points, so we may have lost somebody already. So let's bring in somebody fast that can catch up. All right. So... uh-oh. Oh boy. Not a good time for friendly fire. Not a good time. Oh, Jesus. Not a good time to teleport. Alright, there we go. We got we recovered alright. Big thing is that I have a lot of armor, and oh my god, look at that. The snowstorm just absolutely laying the heat on the aggressor, and it has extra armor and all that stuff. Yes. And it looks like we got our first Legion kill as well, so that's good. we are just going to work down the line. That does count as a move. Okay. Then let's move it. We're just going to collapse here, take out their big things, and try my best not to get stupid with teleporting. Adventures in wedding. Okay, here comes the missiles. Gotta remember that Joe Steele is also potentially overcommitting here. Okay, this thing's about to die. That's awesome. One of my friends is about to die. That's not as awesome. But considering the... oh shit, don't hit the lamprey. Aw, oh, damn it. Okay, that one's on me, y'all. My bad. Alright. Lamprey's gonna be fine, just needs some new paint. Oh boy. Here we go. Oh, okay. So one of the things I'm still not exactly used to is that my teleport is momentum based, so I'm doing a better job working the cursor, but now it's actually getting... Oh, I just shot into nothing. Nice. Well, you're dead. Oh, we got reinforcements. Ooh, we got reinforcements. How do we want to handle this? Ugh. Okay, this is messy. I love it, but it's messy. Let's give this a think, because clearly we have some forces spread out up here, but we have a bunch of exposed crap right here. We've just taken out a lot of good shit. But I'm cutting off my escape route if I go that way. But I'm walking into getting surrounded if I keep going after this line. Let's see. I'm trying to see which ones are officered and which ones have the officer I need to take on. I don't think we've gotten to that yet. So, the question becomes... Do I commit and move up here, or do I commit with clearing out the south? Because those other people are going to swoop over here. I'm actually very concerned about this aggressor up here. So we're actually going to send you guys down to support here. We're going to send you all to go after this. We're just going to try to take on this aggressor. We're going to move our line back south. We're not going to run into the S-modded things. Seems okay. We still got some people pointing at this, so that'll be good. And then they will automatically point down here. As long as you don't get yourself in trouble. We got 25 more points. I think we need piston tiers at this point. And maybe also inverse square, so that's good. We have lots. We have so many fun named ships. All right. If we're going to be playing the maneuverability card, then we need to be moving ourselves around the map a lot instead of letting the hegemony of all people dictate the points of conflict. So, you're down. And ideally, my people will be falling back and moving over to this aggressor that poor Ugg is getting lobstered. Not in a good way. Okay, we're just firing Project Casimir into those, and it's working. Okay, so this is good. I like this maneuver. Get the hell away from all this shit. In fact, we're going to move down here. And you're going to go after this as well, because you got some missiles, and you're going to go after this because you point at things and they die. Okay, so... Oof. We've put a dent in them, and that's good, because it certainly takes a lot of work to put in a dent. I actually got a decent flanking shot here if I want to be aggressive, and I just missed. I got way too excited, and I may not get punished for it. So, 1v1 a capital ship. That's what we do with the Wingless Pigeon. We make absurd things reality. Alright, so the Little Miss Momentum said, let's not teleport directly into the aggressor's face. Alright. And here we are. It's just pointing at us constantly, so we may as well throw some purple. We're not going to say that word because this is a not family-friendly YouTube channel, but oh, Jesus. Let's just put my engines at them there. That's fine. So we have all this shit. I think we fall back a little more, honestly. Let's get everybody, like, we're on these nodes. These guys are moving. We need to get ourselves repositioned so that we can get in another good fight. So let's make sure. I think we're dragging everybody over here. That's fine. The Vulture, whatever. It's going to be pretty hard. I just don't want you guys to get, like, obliterated by if all this stuff is coming in. Let's actually look up here real quick. Yeah, that's a scary line. I know I've already dissed and dunked on multiple legions, but it's the aggressors. And there are other nasty things, as we know, that will pop out as well. So, okay, I gotta watch my teleport count instead of getting rammed. Always fun. You, sir, do we have anybody that needs to retreat? I wish there's one of my big regrets with this game in its current state is there's not something I can pull up in the combat menu that gives me some kind of summary for how are all my ships doing. Like, I'm right here right now. Where am I on the map? Right here. Like, you need to direct retreat now. This is a good time to do it because it saves me problems later. Definitely need to pay attention to the health of the big ships. I know we've kind of LOL'd before at stuff dying, but it's serious this time because they're trying to swoop in and do exactly what I did to them. Alright. Once again, we're just trying to use our maneuverability, which means I am going to see if I can do the Mario Kart AI thing and actually use the game's penchant for being aggressive towards the player character, to whether it's real or imagined, to have the AI kind of go after me over here because they are totally going in for a surround right now. And this guy's still exposed, but we got a bunch of people up there too. I think our health is pretty good, so let's finish collapsing. We're going to bring another group over here, and then we're going to go after this legion. And we're just going to try to work it over again. So as long as I don't get, like, okay, that sucks. Okay, so right now, you're trying to run. Oh, I did that just a bit too soon. Okay. Okay, can't hit the broadside of a ship. And hearing the cats use the litter box in the background does not fill me with determination right now. It fills me with good smells, I guess. Okay, so we're here. We got a comm relay. It's all very exciting. These guys have kind of reformed their line a little bit, so we don't want the Rosenritter carrier in the front. We have to move you back. So you've got to disengage. All of you guys. This feels like a dumb move. And if you've watched this series for any amount of time, you know that I love me a dumb move sometimes. We'll bring in the litany as well. So every little bit of reinforcement. Once again, they're reinforcing battleships with battleships, and we're not having those same kind of losses. But I think we can start affording to be a little more aggressive here. We want to be the one to push. Okay, they're using some of the weapons that we like. Okay, so a little bit of a problem with the aggressor corps right there, but they have put their legions back in the front row, and we're not stupidly out of position. We got 9 command points. Let's have you follow this. I think we're okay. As long as I can tell you to go after this. Because that'll put you hopefully in a position to succeed a little bit better. We'll see. We don't want the Star Eater to go too crazy. Because right now we do have Hot Fury coming in. And everyone's just gonna kind of fire, except literally they do have shit there, so I think we gotta back off just a little bit. Okay. So much micromanagement, but we're so close to making the maneuver we want to make. Let's move you all up here. Let's keep you right here. Bring you over. Bring all y'all over here. You're gonna follow you. Inverse square is gonna follow the Star Eater. And the crazy missile lover can follow. Okay. There we go. We just want to bring our people up here a little bit now. The penchant for being aggressive is going to keep Rock Forehead pushing here, so we gotta hope that he doesn't get like completely boxed in. There we go, he's moving. Unfortunately, I'm getting pushed a little bit. Alright, so hit something. There we go. So as long as we're not getting outfluxed, right there we're having a little bit of an issue with the flux here, and right now we're having some aggression problems. Which means, do we pivot here? We don't. We're gonna lose this ship if it keeps going. So we gotta. We just. It's two choices here. Because right now the aggressor spam is the problem. The Legion stuff I'm not as concerned about. I think we just need to present more targets. I can have some losses here, but right now my freaking pack just needs to go. It's just time to go in. Because that is way too much open firing here. There we go. That Legion's cooperating. Joe Steele, despite being reckless, is actually playing it smart and backing up exactly how I wanted. I am in everybody else's shot right now. I did not get missiled. So that's good. Teleported where I meant to. That's good. We did lose the inverse square. That's not great, but now we got him. All right. It feels funny, and I can't zoom in anymore on the fight. It feels funny sending every single freaking ship after one thing. But I just kind of want to work around their line, because right now we got a big clump, and they're funneling us a way that I kind of don't want them to. So let's see if we can send some of these smaller ships in here. Fortunately, we're holding up and not taking too much damage, but I kind of am at the point where I just need to pick a target. Also, my flux situation is really bad. Fortunately, I was able to get out of range in time, so... Okay. Pick a target. you're the target. Alright. Who 1v1's a Legion and a Destroyer? I do. Okay. And you can see the Star Eater not quite engaging as well, but we're running away from the rest of their ships, so this is actually working out really nicely. Okay. And we're going to get this node back, which, believe it or not, is important, especially when they have so many fleet bonuses. So let's skedaddle. And then let's hope that we don't lose anybody. Look at that. I'm trying so hard. I'm shooting 2 lasers, and one's at a battleship. You know what? If you're here, screw this. Yeah, you guys need to go after this. You need to go after this. Devil's Advocate's still alive, so yeah, you're out of position. That's what we take out next. And we're just going to work up and do exactly what we did before. And hopefully not lose the Star Eater in the process, because we have to pick a go time at some point. This is very much the time. Ooh, look at me not hitting my people directly. Okay, we got some serious hull damage starting. So that's not my favorite, but Peekaboo saying time to get serious. Peekaboo's actually about to crash here, so run. Alright, so all that for 1 Legion. It's only going to get harder from here. We got 9 points, we're going to get 13 more. Anybody else need a seat? Because what I'm thinking at this point... Okay, Star Eater's not super happy. And, yeah, we're eating a lot of damage here, but I think the move is to just go ahead and send the wolf pack after this aggressor. And I say send the wolf pack, I mean a bunch of little ships. We got some other people that are kind of free-flowing, moving around. The Star Eater, I really wish I could just jump in there and say, please vent your flux. Kind of the same for this ship. Let's see where the movement takes people, because we're going to have a ship corpse right there. It's going to block what some people want to do. So we kind of got to double reset. Oh, wow. That worked out really well. I didn't realize they had a Rammy Boy, though. So busy watching one of my ships get rammed that I forgot to actually fly. Okay, let's see if we can get a Falcon in the backside. We did. Awesome. Okay. Oh! Thought I had it. Okay, we got 2 aggressors that are pointed the wrong way. Got a bunch of people moving back here. We are absolutely surrounded now. Would love to bring in the Star Skipper, but I can't. Okay. It's Donic time. I mean, no point exception or Donic. All these are really good. Alright. Yeah, as I was saying, we've just got to pick a target and go. So let's commit. And we've got you who's coming in as well. The nice thing is that you can run away. You're pretty low combat readiness. That's disappointing. Okay, can I take out a Falcon by myself? Not really. But maybe I can make it retreat. Okay, we got a lot of action here. Let's see if we can... Look, I'm helping! Okay. Okay, we're about to lose our first, I mean, somebody was gonna go. So it's the Devil's Advocate. We got 27 points. Alright. We may have to start thinking bigger with battleships here in a minute. We'll see. Like right now, I'm not very happy with where the Star Eater's hull is. Combat readiness is good. And I'm very impressed with what our destroyers are doing. That was a dangerous teleport. Middle finger destroyed. Yeah, we're just gonna have to be aggressive. Look at that! Oh my god. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna have to watch the replay. I have no idea what just got fired. But there's like some bright starlight shit that just like waxed onto the screen. So that's amazing. Okay, we're committed now. Eliminate. And I know I should be playing it safer. I should be doing the orders where I don't just constantly try to eliminate things and set myself up for death, but we're doing it. Because there's a lot of big shit here that I don't even know like how far we are in this fight. So let's see. Oh, I got pushed aside. Still got a little bit of a shot in there, but okay. Don't shoot my friend, please. Nope. Okay. So we got a Griffin, and the Griffin's actually kind of dangerous, as you can see. So we have the Galliard class that's out half hull. I may have to withdraw it, but it's done a great job holding the line. We'll see. So 29 points. Okay. Okay. Someone's out for revenge. I don't exactly blame him. We lost... Oh, we didn't lose Lobster Magnet. We killed another aggressor and it made a really bright flash. Okay. We're taking more things off the board. So there comes more reinforcements. Oh, one of these. I haven't seen that one in a while, since maybe the last time I screwed up the fleet. Okay, you're at pretty good hull strength. We are continuing to commit to sparkle motion. And I am... This looks like a good, solid screenshot here. Moments before disaster. Disaster for who? I don't know. It'd be really nice if I could actually friggin' fire. But that's not where the fight is. We want to force some of these cruisers to retreat. Okay, so you're dead. We're gonna keep pushing to the left. So go after this. You all go after this. Donick has got to meet up with the main fleet. You guys have to stay with the main fleet. Last thing I want is a second Halbmond, even if it is Foppery and Whim, to get surrounded. So this is okay. We got 29 points. There are ships I can definitely bring in. I wouldn't mind bringing in some more frigates or some more smaller ships to keep us moving, but I feel like I'm going to need some of the big guns, and I'm going to need them soon. So let's try this again. Skillful miss. Okay, dokie. Don't get too confident here. This is a long fight. Okay. So I'm just trying to kill you. And that's not going very well. Okay, we have a random legion down here that needs to be dealt with. Oh boy. Yep, that's right. Okay. Look who's joined the fray. Onslaughts. The only ship I'm, like, actually really concerned with other than the main carrier here. So we're going to try to keep away from the onslaughts as best we can. So let's see. I want you guys to continue pushing over here. We're going to get rid of this node. Yeah, so unlike my onslaughts, let's take a look here. More info. These things can move. Yeah, top speed 25. So they have their little ramming engine as well. So scramjet engine, whatever you want to call it, engine. So as long as I can just fire my purple laser of love, that'd be good. As long as we can stay away from the onslaughts. Oh, I'm really glad that hit. I was gonna feel a lot smarter if it didn't hit. Okay, your whole situation is still not great. I'm actually just gonna drag you over here. We have 3 command points left, so I really need to start watching my moves very carefully. You need to go over here. You need to go over here. We're gonna need a minute after this to try to refill some of the command points, although we're about to get some more. Okay. 2.5 million credits. Alright. And it's like the onslaughts aren't even the final boss, because I know there's something else here, because I haven't seen it yet. It's like he sends all of his underlings to get us at the last second. So can I fire, please? There we go. Alright, so we got a bunch of shit down here. Good. You're still alive. Crazy Missile Lover's losing this. Donic might be going. It's certainly taking hits. We're not going to use another command point right now. We're just going to try to run away from this stuff. So if the combat's a little confused right now, it's because we've left too many corpses on the field. And that is a pretty good problem to have. However, I do not want to be getting shot at by the damn Legion. There we go. See, now I'm taking ballistic hits, and it's a problem. Because I may actually need to get out my pigeon wings. Alright. Let's see. Can I kill you before you kill me? Maybe. Oh, your flagship's combat readiness, due to extended deployment, is starting to fall. That's not surprising. Okay. We're at 4 deployment points. Ugh. Castigator. We got another Castigator. Okay. Let's see here. We have a elite battleship and outdated battleship. What's the difference? I don't know. Someone smarter than me in the comments section can tell me. But I think what's going to be most important here right now is that we get you back down here in case you need to run. We get you on this. Let's go ahead and retreat, direct retreat, Crazy Missile Lover. We need to get you down here. We need to get you down here. We're just going to regroup. I got 37 points that I can play with. And eventually we're going to run out of maps, so I really got to clean up some of this other stuff before too long. Alright. We need to get rid of Omega. Not that Omega. Lore nerds. We're going to retreat the Donic. No, we're not going to retreat the Donic. I think it still has a role in this fight because it's really fast. But yeah, we want to be fighting onslaughts with onslaughts, I think. And they'll have to get through the space garbage we've left, so that's nice. I just want to make sure because that command point frequency is going to drain just a little bit. Does anybody else need to retreat? Maybe me. We'll see. Okay, so we're letting that guy decide if he wants to go or not. So this is what I was saying before. We need to take advantage of our ability to move faster than everybody else and reposition. Especially since they have a, since they have a ship. Oh wow, did I accidentally hit? No, we don't want double speed. So we've killed so many things that the speed's gotten a little better. So there we go. I'm surprised that that ship's doing so well. All right, we have an eagle. Oh, who flies an eagle? The eagle is the thing you're disappointed to see when you want a falcon in the store. Oh, it's so mean of me to say. All right. Okay, so... All right. You're dead. We knew that was coming. And you guys are playing really good distraction. That's fine. So it turns out that having an AI fleet thing in here with its hyper-aggression is still a thing. These things have actually spent their movement burst again. That Castigator is not as good as the Legio Castigator. So I think this is going to be an excellent time once we can get some retreats in and we can get some other people into... Okay, so Donic's gone. Fimbulwinter... Oh, it's actually destroyed, apparently. Well... If it is, it was a good run, I guess. We have 64 points. I think it's got to be the Sanctus. And we've got to get some... you got to get some other fast movers in here. And we got 5 points. And we really just want to bring the fight over here. So let's reposition appropriately. You guys are fast. You need to get your butt over here too, because you're going to hold the line. You guys need to go over here. You need to disappear. Really, really impressed with how my fleet's doing. I thought I would have many, many, many more losses by now. Okay. You're going to go... I just want you to actually support this ship. I know I haven't been doing a great job actually keeping those support orders in. But here we go. If we're gonna fight the onslaughts, we gotta deal with the trash. Unfortunately, this move actually doesn't put these guys in great position. So maybe instead of y'all flying over here, we have y'all fly over here because you're way faster. And we just try to clean up all these little ships. They're not very little. It's a bunch of freaking destroyers and cruisers. But that's the state of the game right now. Okay. And I don't think I'm going to retreat myself here. Wow, he actually fired some missiles at the end. Alright. So let's see if I can tie things down a little bit. I don't think that I can. This feels like a bold move, Cotton. Yeah, so that thing's trying to run away. That's good. The more ships we can get off the map, the better. So we got y'all over here. You guys over here. Oh, this looks like a total cluster. I love it. It doesn't cost me a point to get rid of that, so we're going to get rid of that. So that'll get everybody to move other places. You're retreating. We can't do another retreat order right now, but combat readiness is going to be an issue in a little bit. But this is one of the reasons I value it maybe the most of almost any stat in the game, because it's what lets you stay in these kind of fights. Okay, let's just be aggressive. Oh, look at that. It takes some massive skill to miss that kind of shot, and it takes some massive skill to miss that kind of shot. I will tell you what's messing with me a little bit is the change in speed due to lag. Yes, malfunctions due to low combat readiness. So let's just poke here. Okay, we're gonna do the thing. I'm gonna retreat. I'm gonna return as pigeon wings. While we're here, though, let's go ahead and reinforce. We can't reinforce with the Bremer. Let's do null point and gator milk. Okay. So this is, I love this move because it has totally gotten these guys out of position. So where am I? I'm down here. I'm gonna be back in the fight in just a minute. Oh, big guy's out. Okay. So it's pretty much a conquest. Our mission is to assassinate him. Let's assassinate. Anything else is gravy. We don't have to do anything else but kill this guy. So I'm going to actually do the weird thing a little bit. Try to bring you down here where this is. Your combat readiness, Stephen Curry, you're supposed to be good in the fourth quarter. We'll see. Allow me to retort. I love that name. I'm going to bring you all up here. You guys are supporting. You guys are supporting. And we have officially confused the AI into spreading out instead of putting me in a funnel. Everybody is now going after the tiers here, piston tiers. Okay, but yeah. You have made the classic blunder. You have exposed yourself. Ew. It's like when a court security told me today, hey, by the way, XYZ. And it's like, thank you very much. That would have been awkward to go into a hearing with letting it all hang out. All right, so retreat. And redeploy. Look, only 4 stars now. Okay, and we should be able to transfer command. So, gone is the wingless pigeon. And N is... Look, I'm chasing him down. I didn't actually take the neural link skill, so... Oh my god, I'm gonna, like, teleport into disaster. Speaking of teleporting into disaster, I have no idea how this fight's doing. And we are currently going after onslaught, so let's see here. I think he's about to get assassinated. Oh my god. I have to watch this for half a second. Yeah, this is why we have the Sanctus. Literally to take on this kind of shit. So here we are. Alright. So we have you guys here. So yeah, this is going to be done, and then we can swing you over and take on all this shit. I think we got it. I think we actually got it. Hot damn. Give me that money. Oh boy. And just for good measure, Carol Lunark. How many ships died because they were way too close to the exploding thing here? They're like, we are exploding in money. I'm pretty sure we're not going to be able to do Tabitha right now because we are down on crew. But I will accept that. We need debt collector, or debt runner. Not debt collector. We need debt runner to come out here. And look, we still have more room for ships. So Grim Bremer, I'm not trying to bench you. Thornbush, I'm not trying to bench you. We are just trying to use our mobility to our advantage. And it's worked out really well. I'm just concerned that these guys are all next to each other. And I don't know if there's a lot I can do about it right now, other than just pick one and hope we can kill him before we get vaporized. Okay. Let's work on what we can control, which is this. And let's work on what we can control, which is this. You still need to fall the fuck back. And I don't know what your plan is right now. It's probably not very good, so let's send y'all over here. Let's try, see here, the null point exception does good things. Alright. So like I said, just because we can run doesn't mean we run right now. When we can finish the game, Rocket Squirrel, from a comment from Matt Parker. Alright. Suddenly my wings are reborn. There we go. Line them up and knock them down. Perhaps. Did we do it, by the way? Or did we just send you to die? Like, we've just exposed this guy's flank. So the problem with the Tyrannicus is now it's not super fast. So we're going to have to send it over here. But I do think it's time to send you guys over here. So this guy's gonna... We're gonna follow up and kill this guy real quick, and then your backside is here. If I miss this shot, I need to delete this save. Okay, thank goodness. Save not deleted. Oh my god! Someone really wants to margin call right now. Look at that. Okay. How many engine shots? Oh my god, from the back. This is why you take the onslaught seriously. Margin call is about to die, so let's not get hit by the explosion. Got 23 more points, but once again, these are acceptable. Even if I lose the ship permanently, these are acceptable losses because we literally just pincered 2 onslaughts that would not get away from each other. Almost had to delete the save again. Alright, hey, let's stand in front of an onslaught. This has never gone wrong in this save. Alright, it didn't that time either. Holy shit. We can just full assault. Yeah, that's all she wrote. Everything else is just... I mean, we're not gonna just force victory right now because they will just reform and we'll have to fight them again. We're probably gonna have to do that anyway. I kind of want to send Joe Steele out, but he's just gonna have to fight things that are running. So I'm gonna definitely take a good long look at this combat log when we're done. Wow, look at me just firing like I'm supposed to. And by the way, thank you all for sitting in and watching literally an hour of Starsector combat. I know that's the kind of comments some of y'all have been craving in this series and haven't always gotten. So, oh, there's the Sanctus doing Sanctus things. All right. Yeah, so I love going contact and having why have 1 wingless pigeon when you can have 2 for twice the price. All right, so disabled, destroyed, disabled, destroyed. Look at that Griffin, it's running. And we got these things, the not nearly as good Castigator. I mean, let's face it, it's not as good. All right. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna run away, buddy. Nice. Oh my god. There we go. Someone's literally sending a dead ship into... Oh my god. I just got friendly fired. Okay, we need to talk rock forehead. That was a bunch of missiles into my backside. Not the best move, but We'll call them victory missiles. And it'll be good. Call it as an apology for what happened to Wartails. If you don't know, I guess watch episode 31 of Wartails. Alright. Oh, here he comes again. I love this ship. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. That is a way cleaner victory than I expected. I say cleaner, we lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 ships. But look at what we took out. And look at what we didn't lose. Despite some of these things really trying to lose. Ship recovery. Okay. First off, we're gonna do a good here. We're gonna recover all of our ships. Like I said, crew is gonna be a problem. I already know that. We're gonna have to just get some more crew here in a minute. So we have an outdated battleship. We have a bullhorn. I do like it, but I'm not gonna grab it. Difficult recovery. We are gonna recover the Warlord. The Litany is not worth a story point, so we can always build the Litany too. We have that blueprint. But the Warlord is definitely worth the story point. Let's take another look here. Now, it's an artillery battleship. It has the Conquest profile. It has Omni shields. 5 large ballistics. That's good. Has built-in integrated targeting unit, expanded missile racks. No, it doesn't have built-in that. But anyway, we're taking that and we're going to mothball it for now. So, yeah. And we have to pick through the wreckage. So here we go. Retreated from last engagement. Yes, we did. We did do some smart retreating. What do we get? We got 112 crew. It's like you may be floating in space. You could continue to float in space, or you could join us. Let's see here. So supplies is good. We'll need that. Fuel is good. We'll need that. I mean, honestly, we need all this. So why am I even like delaying the inevitable here? And for the metal plates. Ooh, okay. So confirm and continue. And look at that. We have a Vengeance fleet from the Hegemony. We have millions of credits. We have multiple story points to spend. I didn't gain a level, but I gained another story point. That's awesome. How screwed are we on crew? We need about 1,000 more crew. I don't know if there's any store place nearby that would actually have 1,000 crew. Unless we just take over Shiro and Old James. But that does kind of mean... Hey, it's 3rd Bagada. Huh. Because I was almost thinking of keeping sort of the 3rd Bog, but doing a play on words with it, but now I feel like that's already been done. So, here's the thing about Tabitha. It's right here. But we have this many supplies to finish repairs, and we need to recrew our ship. So, that's a little bit of a problem. Now, granted, we're going to mothball something in a second. So, let's go to the refrit. Take a look. These are built-in hammer barrages. I love it. Holy cow, that's awesome. Hammer barrages, they have no tracking. So, and this is a conquest style ship, but I don't care. I think it's fun. Oh boy, I'm so excited. So many things to think about here. I didn't even mothball it, so that'll give us our true crew number. How many do we need? 300 crew I can probably get. Supplies are going to be a little bit of an issue. Dump you. Let's 6 this real quick. Recover. No. And we lost one crew. That sucks. You survive the biggest space battle in the history of our space battles, and you die in the salvage. Okay. So here we are. I'm going to need to make some choices here about who gets repaired, who doesn't. We do have a lot of supplies. We might be able to make it to Tabitha, but I feel like one more sort of supply run would be in order so that I can definitely make sure that I can get all of these things here. So there's that. Our money situation is good to go. The hegemony hates us. Get in line. Most important thing here. Oh, look at what we killed. Okay. So, Star Eater, pretty damn good. Donic, doing a lot of work and soaking up a lot of damage too. And remember, the Donic was not in at the beginning of the fight. It just went in and went absolutely ham. The retreated wingless pigeon, we'll use the victory flag, not the surrender flag here. Snowstorm, I mentioned this before, but the pellet guns in my testing did a lot of heavy lifting here, even compared to the Nixie stuff, which is also very good for like swarm control. So I'm really glad to see the pellet gun putting in the kind of work that I thought it would. And let's hear the Kragmeister launcher. Yeah, Kragmesser. It's a lot of good support damage, even more damage than the fighters, which is slightly surprising and a little distressing given how long this was on the field. But hey, it's foppery and whim, isn't it? Okay, let's just check here. The Sanctus was on the field for like 3 seconds that fight. That's so much damage. Okay, and the pigeonless wings. Steph Curry making it through. We did lose the horn, but it definitely should get a name. The Fimbulwinter once again did a lot of the same things as the electronic Donic did. Don't discount the number of assists or anything like that, because you two soaked up a lot of damage. Piston Tears coming in pretty late. Devil's Advocate doing a lot of work early in the fight, and No Point Exception coming in there and making it work. So yeah, that's very exciting. And we do have another combat thing I thought that I could look at, but that might be it. Here we go. Their loyalty's indifferent. I guess they were having issues with that before. So we have obstinate crew on the Snowstorm now. That's exciting. But yeah, here's your stats for this. So it's a little silly to keep 2 combat logs in, but I don't care. And we have a lot of things that were reserved. Hey, look, the crew's grown to trust Paperplate Face Guy because he shot the faction leader from behind. It's cool. So this whole episode we moved this far, and I'm entertained. I hope you are too. But that's going to do it for this one. This is Asher. I don't even know what you call a battle like this other than awesome. We are going to need to reconsolidate our stuff here. Make sure that we don't get in a position where we're just going to run out of fuel, which means I'm honestly thinking about just knocking on Kingdom of Terror's door again and saying, you know what, if I go here, I can just give both those planets to the Reuters. We did bring our Marines, right? Yeah, we have our elite squad, so yeah, I could totally do that. Hopefully get some crew along the way. Yeah, good times. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. We will do this again another time. Hot damn, that went better than I could have possibly imagined. So thanks for watching. Feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments. I've probably already said that twice. Pop in the Discord if you want to see more people tell me how I could have done even more better. And we'll do this again soon. You all take care.